Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Good morning, good morning. It's Monday, April 16th, 2018. Well, had a pretty good weekend. We ran down to Dayton and hit the bins. I got about 127 pounds of clothes. Well, clothes and shoes. I think I got like 5 pairs of shoes, so I mean nothing major on shoes. I'd like to find a better means to buy some shoes. I have the few that I did do. I have, a few every week that trickle out, so it definitely helps. So I definitely would love to find another means to find shoes, because the bins in Dayton for shoes are just I don't even know where they find the shoes. They're so bad. And then of course you have I don't know how to explain it. There's a certain group of people who buy mass volumes of shoes, and there is quite a few of those in Dayton, so it's a spectacle to watch when they release the shoes. So I hardly ever go over there. We went over there, and I think all we bought was cleats. So I mean, they had Nike cleats and Under Armour cleats. So they just need cleaned up. They were just muddy. So we picked those up. Somewhere I caught this whole thing. Then I had a rough night last night, but other than that, it was a good weekend. I brought it all home. I think we went Saturday. I got it home and I stayed up late and popped all the tags, got all those done, and got a pre-sort done into totes. So today, I've been doing a lot of system work. It's already almost 11 o'clock, and sales still haven't been wonderful. I mean, I think we did pretty good. I shouldn't say pretty good. We did decent on this weekend. I think we sold, I don't know, like 12 or 14 items. I got a few waiting to finish painting. So we're gonna get those shipped out today. I don't know what to do. I don't want to spend any more money on listings, but of course I've had my 1,000 gone for like 10 days or 12 days already. I mean, it was gone right away. And I've been releasing some more auctions. I don't know. The people I think that's looking for auctions are the ones who are looking for incredible deals, and the auctions that I'm putting out there, I mean, they're what I want to get out of it. So they're not 99 cents. Don't get me wrong, I sold several. Out of the 200, I think I only sold 4 that were actually auctions. So I don't know, I stuck out some more. I want to do the math and see what it is to even get them out of there, because I've got almost 2,000 items in my first store, and with only 1,000 free listings, I can't sell anything if it's not out there. So put them back and forth out of auction and stuff like that. I mean, that 500 disappears quite quickly when it's only out there for 7 days instead of the whole 30. So I don't know. It's kind of why I opened up the third store, or the second store, and I really don't want to open up a third one right away just to fill up. So between what I have out there, what we bought this weekend, and the few that I'll probably switch over from the other store, the store 1, the new store 2, it'll be full. So I don't know. this time last year when I was doing it, I was still so new. I don't know how summer really works. So this is my first. I mean, of course, last year, because I was building, you know, every couple hundred I put out there, of course, you know, my sales immediately went up. And I'm not seeing that now, because when you have 100 out there and you put 100 out, you're doubling your inventory. When I got 3,000 out there, I'm not putting 3,000 out a week to double my inventory, so it's not as visual this year as it was last year. Thank God I'm doing better than last year, but I'm definitely not doing what I would like to do. My stores are full, so I think I might focus on, because I have the inventory. Not all of it's the right inventory, and I know that, and I knew that from the beginning. But for the price that I'm getting the stuff, it's still worth it for me. I just have to figure out when I can move it and when I can't. And I'm sure it's that for everybody. But I think I'm going to start focusing hard on system work now that as soon as this other store's full. I might hold off on the 3rd. I thought I was going to open the 3rd by the end of this month, just because everything was going to be full, but there's no reason to bring the same processes over to a 3rd store if they're not working for store 1 and store 2. So I need to go in there and I need to figure out trend patterns, and it might be that I just don't have the right material to sell. So, you know, if everybody's buying a certain brand and I only have one of them out there and I'm competing against 12,000, I can see why I'm not making very many sales. And a lot of the products that I'm buying now are not ideal brands by any means, and I'm putting these out in a sea of hundreds of thousands of items, hoping that they'll be found. Now, at the same time, I keep adding to that sea. So I'm not just putting out 1 or 2 of a no-name brand. I have no problem putting hundreds and hundreds out there and filling up that sea. So it's been over a year, and probably within the next 6 months or so, it'll be accurate enough to where I've been doing it enough that I should be able to figure out some kind of patterns enough to bring up my sales at least. So, you know, it's just me brainstorming. I mean, what else can you do? You know, you guys are more than welcome to put all your thoughts down in the comments too and tell me where I'm screwing up. I have no problem, man, and I enjoy it. So the work isn't what I do it for. I do it for trying to figure stuff out. So finding clothes, I figured out that's easy. So now if I can just sell them, that'll help. So yeah, I think that's what I'll end up doing. I always charge for shipping. So my second store, I think I'm going to quit offering discounts right now and flip them all over to free shipping for a couple weeks and see if that makes a difference in sales, just to see if people would rather know in total the price. I know I would, but at the same time, to me, when I'm looking on eBay, I go by lowest price, and I don't care if I'm paying for shipping. If the shipping is lower than, well, if the item, even with shipping, is lower than somebody who has a the same item with free shipping, I still don't care to pay for shipping. My only concern is, and I don't really know, maybe you guys can help me out, if I offer free shipping, and because I try to ensure that I keep my top rated status, I offer returns. Now, if I have returns turned on and I have free shipping and somebody returns it as like an item didn't fit, not as item not described, but just because they don't want it, do I have to pay the shipping because there was no initial shipping, or do they still have to pay the shipping? So if you guys can help me out on that one, that would be awesome. I tried to look for it, and I know a couple people has talked about it in feeds, but you have people who don't know what they're talking about and people who do know what they're talking about bouncing back and forth. So maybe some of you guys out there that's got free shipping, maybe you can help me out and let me know. So that's today. I'm gonna get all this stuff sorted. I have a lot of drafts for my wife to hit, so I'm not in a lot of rush to get totes done for her to process. So I have some more sheets that I can turn into drafts. So that's probably gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna do a lot of system work tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get through these few totes and be done. So I guess until tomorrow, you guys have a great day. Later.
Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end, and here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.